YouTube. Welcome back, boys. Where in this video today, I'm going to be picking the first car that's in the auction house, and I'm going to be trying to make it as good as possible. We're going to do some online races. We're going to cruise around with it for a little bit. We're just going to have fun, test it out, see how good I'm possibly able to make it. Kind of a different video, kind of similar to some of the other stuff we've done before. Anyways, without further ado, I will catch you guys in the auction house. And I'm excited to see which car we get. Hopefully it's not too terrible, and hopefully we can actually make some good use out of it. I'll see you guys there. Okay, so we're here at the auction house, and the first car that pops up when we search all cars is what we're doing. So great, we are doing the Cyberpunk car. This is gonna be great. I'm kind of excited. I haven't spent too much time. I've customized this car I think once ever. I know it's not terrible. It actually has a pretty decent top speed, so things could have gone a little worse, I suppose. But I'm gonna probably throw in all the upgrades on this car off screen because I don't think there's a terrible amount. I'll check it with you guys. I'll hop into the car. I think it's the Quadra VTEC, so if we go to Q, I'm not sure exactly what the brand is, so I'm gonna cut to when we're in the car. Okay, we are in our vehicle of choice for today, and it looks like it's got just a few upgrades, nothing crazy like a Honda or a Toyota would have engine upgrades wise. So I'm just gonna quickly max it out as best as possible, and then we're gonna get into the fine tuning. We're just gonna try and make this car good and drivable. I'm gonna skip this part, show you guys the fine tuning. See you then. So this car actually really bugs my OCD because the highest you can make it is a 998. With all the best possible upgrades, it stops at an S2 998, so we can't quite break into that X class, but we're S2 and we're very high up nonetheless. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop the tire pressure down to 20 because that gives us a bit more grip and acceleration. This gearing ratio is actually a little messed up, and I want to get rid of 7th gear, mostly because my shifter only has 6th, but I tend to do that with most of my cars anyways. And then I want to push out 2nd gear a tiny bit, same with 1st, or 3rd, I mean, 4th, 5th, and then 6th will push out, and that will automatically push out 7th with it. And then if we stretch out the final drive to here, I don't love how our 1st gear is looking. Let me pull it back in, and 1st gear will actually push out like that, then we'll push it out. This is a bit of a weird final drive, but we're still hitting 269 miles per hour, which is insanely fast. We're gonna leave the alignment, anti-roll springs. We're gonna drop the rear because this will possibly help us. Yep, brought us up 0.1 miles per hour, but you know, every little bit. And then our speed, this should hopefully bring us up over 270. And it does 271. And then our diff, we're just gonna do acceleration 100% front and rear. Deceleration, we'll drop this to 50% in the rear. I used to do 0%, but we're gonna try 50. And then the diff, I actually want to drop to 60%. That was a weird 81%. Drops your speed by 0.2, but we'll still be able to hit that 271 mark, and it'll be a little easier to control. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into some footage of this car. That's the big thing about this vehicle, is it is very, very hard to control. So I'm not sure how our races are gonna go. I'm gonna try to race a few real players, hopefully hit the quarter-mile drag strip, half a mile, and then obviously we'll do some Juggernaut. I'll throw in some footage on the Juggernaut against AI, just where I do the little spin. We'll drive it around, just have some fun. Anyways, if you're listening to this part of the video, put performance into a sentence. I'll heart the first few. You guys have been killing it with that lately. You're getting really creative. Turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when I post. My goal is to hit 30% of the channel with notifications on. We're very close. I'd like to hit that by the end of September. So if you can help me contribute, I'd really appreciate you turning those on. Make sure the notifications are actually on your phone for YouTube, otherwise you won't get them either way. Love you all so much. Like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the clips. I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Okay, boys, this is single-handedly the worst car in Forza Horizon 4. It's very, very cool, and it looks like it should be good, and it goes 271 miles per hour, and it has wide tires. You'd think it would have some grip. Wrong. Absolutely zero grip, no handling, decent acceleration. But you think because of the low grip, at least it would be able to drift. Nope, this car can't do anything but suck. Hands down, the hardest car I've ever had to record a video on. I thought it was going to be pretty good. It looked pretty good. It handled pretty good in the quarter-mile drag race. Not a good car. Yeah, so I think you could try this out. If you have a wheel, I really recommend trying it out, just so you can see what a torture it is. Unbelievably bad, but this was a good video. If you found yourself enjoying it at any point, I'd really appreciate it if you like, comment. If you're not subscribed, I appreciate it if you would subscribe. Love the support you guys have been giving me lately. It really does mean the world. Turn on those bell notifications, and boys, I will see you in the next video. Peace.